Hi YouTube, it's Tessa Starfire, and I am here today to do a video on warm and cool colors and what fits you best, and a little bit on red lips, like on how to do perfect red lips. Um, okay, so basically, first I'm gonna start out by saying I almost didn't do this video because I have this crazy Google redirect virus. Very annoying. You know, I could look up something like pandas, which I didn't do, but I'm just giving an example, and it would take me to something that wasn't what I even asked for. It would take me to something stupid like Vonage or, you know, uh, buy a car or crazy stuff. And I looked it up, and it turns out that it was that, and I tried to remove it with my anti super anti-spyware. Didn't work, so I had to go and manually do it. Hopefully I did it right. So far it seems like it's okay, but it seemed okay the first time, but it wasn't really okay, so I hope that this time around it's good. Alright, warm and cool colors. So I'm gonna start out with like showing 4 ways that you can figure it out, like whether uh, you need to use warm colors or whether you need to use cool colors for your skin tone. So one of the first ways to do it, and I thought was a very interesting way, is take a silver piece of cloth and a golden piece of cloth. When you put the silver piece of cloth against your skin near your vein, if your vein is a very, obvious hue of blue, then it is cool toned. You are cool toned. If you put a gold piece of cloth against your vein and it turns out to be a yellowish hue, green, or a yellow, green, or brown. Uh, I had to sneeze. I'm sorry. You are warm toned. Um, Sorry, I have the sneezies. Anyway, next, if black seems to look very good on you, you are probably cool toned. If it washes you out, you are definitely warm toned. With whites, if you are better looking on with a pure white, like a bright pearl white, then you are definitely cool toned. If you look better in an ivory, then you are warm toned. Also, last way to figure it out, and one of the surest ways I think, is just by taking the into consideration whether you look better in gold jewelry or whether you look better in silver jewelry. And it does have a lot to do with skin tone, is why people would rather pick a silver over a gold and vice versa. Uh, for me, for the longest time, I always thought that I was warm toned, but turns out I'm not, and so maybe this might help somebody kind of figure it out. So, because actually, um, the skin color that is showing up on the screen is really not my skin tone. I'm not this light. I'm darker than this, and especially in the summer, like a tan, but regardless, I still have pink undertones to my skin. And if you have definite pink undertones, then you can definitely say that you're cool, and if not, then you're warm. Some characteristics of cool tone people are people who have green eyes like me, um, hazel eyes, also have different shades of brown hair, which is me, um, or they have an olive colored skin, uh, or a dark rosy color, anything with a pink undertone in it. And for warm tones, people normally have the characteristics of hazel eyes, to just like in a cool tone, but also medium brown to dark brown eyes. And I forgot to say that cool tones, also, they're people with that characteristic sometimes have black hair too. Uh, Also, for warm tones, their hair colors normally range from like golden hair hues, like blondes, also red and strawberry blondes, um, Let's see. For foundations, warm colors would definitely use yellow undertones, and cool would use pink undertones, and that goes the same for eyeshadows. For example, if you were cool toned, let's say you wanted to use purple. The best color to use, the best hue of purple would be like a lavender, almost like it has a pink undertone to it. And on the other hand, you would want a darker undertone for warm colors. So it would be like a deeper purple, a deep purple color would look best. Let's see. Oh, next on red lips. I'm not going to show you how to do red lips because, I mean, I'm sure you know how to apply lipstick. I hope. You know, everybody has their way of doing it, whether it's from the tube with their finger or with a fancy little lip brush. They do it the way they want to do it. I'm not going to tell you a certain way to apply your lipstick. But when it comes to reds, also the same goes for skin tones. You know, if you feel that you're warm, use yellow undertones. For cool, blues. If that's the beginning ingredient in the lipstick, that's definitely what you want to use. Also, just a tip, if you're not really looking for something that matches your skin tone, but something that will make your teeth look very bright and white, which I know a lot of people do that with red lipsticks, and they are under the impression that all red lipsticks can do that. If you pick a yellow base red lipstick, you're not going to get that. It's going to look really bad, and to be honest, and that's why I don't use it. Obviously for me, with a cool undertone, it works, but if you're warm, it would look good on you, but I don't know, I still wouldn't use it. A yellow undertone for a red lipstick. A perfect blue undertone lipstick is one by Urban Decay. It's in the color Revolution. It's in this cute little tube, and it's got like a sword on the top of it right here, and very, very pretty red color. It's got the little like Urban Decay in it, and it has like a little sword on the top. It's probably hard to see, but yeah, the sword's kind of faded a little because I've used it a lot. This is a perfect lipstick. It also smells and tastes like caramel, which is nice. It's not very often you find a tasty lipstick. Definitely tasty chapstick, but never a tasty lipstick. So, you know, if you want to eat your lipstick, that's a good sign. I think so. But don't eat it. Yeah, me trying to be funny doesn't really work. Anyway, if anybody has any suggestions, please let me know. If you liked it, give me feedback. If you hate it, don't hurt me. I'm just trying to do things that maybe people want to know about, and who knows, maybe this is something that nobody cares about, but it's definitely something that interests me, so I guess I'm just sharing it with you guys, just to tell you, maybe to help you pick better colors. And I'm not going to say that I always pick the best colors, because sometimes I just like to go against the rules, and I think that's the best, funnest thing to do, you know, is go against the rules, especially when it comes to makeup. But, you know, if you're looking for something real set in stone, you know, like this color looks best on me because I want to wear it to, you know, my best friend's wedding or something like that, you know, and I want to look real nice this day, then maybe these are good tips for you guys, and I hope you liked it. Again, any suggestions, any ideas for makeup tutorials, let me know. I'll do it. Next is going to be the Corpse Princess one, which is like a goth look, like I said in my last video, I think. And next, actually, this is just kind of like a last minute thought. I'm thinking about doing a steampunk look. I know that there are a couple of videos on here on YouTube that do steampunk looks, but I don't think there's enough. So I think that might be super cool to do. I'm not going to do anything crazy like, you know, gears and weird things, just, you know, makeup. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. And by the way, if you have any information on like getting rid of evil viruses like the one that I had, let me know, because I hate them and they make me angry and cry. But thanks.